Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. I wanted to do a continuance and further talk about this whole Cardi B, Tasha K thing, because I really feel this is important and what does this mean for future content creators of YouTube. Well, it's really going to come down to how popping your channel is. I don't think they're going to go after you if you got like 10,000 subscribers, because that don't mean you're making that big of an impact. You have to understand, Tasha K had over 1 million subscribers. She was tallying hundreds of thousands of views per week. So she probably was getting 1 million views per month. So she was making a decent amount of money. Now, how much she was making, does it tally up to $3 million in assets? I don't know. Because that's how much she was ordered to pay Cardi B. Which I think that's unusually extremely high for a YouTube content creator. It's not like she had like what you would call, Jake Paul or Logan Paul subscribers. Those guys were making a lot of money. Logan Paul had like millions, not 8 million. He had millions of subscribers. They were saying that, at one time they were saying that, Logan Paul made a couple of $1 million off YouTube alone. So that might be understandable if it was somebody like him. And I'm not going to say she had only $1 million, because that's a lot of subscribers. That's a lot. That's a lot. So, but you still have to wonder, does it translate into, over $3 million in assets? So it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out. Now, keep in mind, Tasha K says she's going to fight this, and I'll talk about that later on. But what does this mean for us, content creators? Well, there's going to be certain words we're going to have to use, and we're going to have to do more disclaimers, so we don't end up in the same predicament as Tasha K. If you don't know something is for sure, say rumor has it, but you checking into it, you'll further look into it, or just say, I don't know how true this is. Always say rumor has it if it's not factual. So people can't say that somebody is. See, the thing is with Tasha K, she was saying some of the stuff that she was saying about Cardi B was supposed to have been verified. She was saying it was true. She stand by it and all this kind of stuff. So that's what got her in trouble. Now, this whole thing about Cardi B saying that she was suicidal at one time, I don't know. And like I said, as far as what Cardi B was awarded in damages, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody made a phone call to that judge. Not gonna say who they are, but I can tell you this much: I believe possibly a woman made that phone call, and that's all I'm gonna say. Possibly, I'm gonna say, now this is just speculation. Nothing set in stone. This is just speculation. I will say this clearly. This is just speculation. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody called that judge and told the judge to basically throw the book at Tasha K, because they threw the book at her. They did. And I'm going to get to Cardi B in a minute. But content creators, you're going to have to be really careful what type of stuff you put out and say about somebody, so you don't end up in this situation. But on the flip side, the same rules can apply to us. Basically, if somebody starts spreading propaganda about us, we can take the same action. Now, are we going to walk away with $3 million? Probably not. But I'm just saying. But you got a lot of that going on. This is going to change the game. You know, this is going to change how people title their videos. People going to have to be careful with creating clickbait videos. Because Lord knows they got a lot of them. They got a lot of clickbait specialists. You know, in all realms of YouTube, from whatever. You know, from sports to, you know, to the sneaker tubers and the entertainment bloggers as well. So you got a lot of that going on. But me, myself, I said I was going to try to stay away from that and try to be as truthful as possible. Because I didn't want to create like a smut channel or a gossip channel. But this is monumental. This is very monumental. So content creators, be careful how you present a story or tell a story. And if you have a story about somebody in the entertainment business, if you don't know it to be fact, say rumor has it, or you don't know how true this is. Always say stuff confirming that you don't know how true it is, and put a question mark at the end of the title of the video if you're not sure, just to protect yourself. But anyway, thanks for listening. It's your boy Town Biz.